Good morning, students. Before the examination, we were doing the small basics program. So in this class, today we will revise some small basic program. If you remember, we have done the for loop and while loop programs that you have done the question in exam also about for loop. And the last class we were discussing about the graphic window. So let us revise it. For graphic window, we have to prepare a window, or for that purpose, we have to write graphic window dot width. Width means the, for example, if I write here 600 pixels, so there will be a window prepared which is having width 600. And if I write here graphic window dot height, then a window will be prepared with the height which I specify here. If you run this program, you can see one window will be there. It is having 600 width, 400 height, and this is white in color by default. And it is here, it is written on the title bar, a small basic graphic window. If you want to change the background color, you can write graphic window dot background color is equal to, for example, in double quotes, you have to write the text red. Whatever color you will write here, that will be your background color. Now you can see on the title bar it is written small basic graphic window. If you want to change the text on the title bar, you can change it with the help of graphic window dot title double quotes equal to, in double quotes, whatever you will write, it will be displayed on the title bar. For example, if I write introduction of graphics, and if I run this, you can see the title means the text on the title bar will be changed. Whatever you have written here, introduction of graphics. Okay, so this is how you prepare the window. Now on the window, we have to do something. For example, we have prepared a line, a circle, ellipse, rectangle, triangle. So let us revise it. For line, you have to give 2 points, what I have explained you in the class, previous class. Wait a minute. If I open paint, see, if we draw a line, we have to give, a line is having 2 points. One is the starting point, one is the ending point. So in the graphic window, you have to specify this point and this point. So I told you this window, graphic window, which we have prepared at the top left corner, it will be start with 0, 0 point, means x is 0 and y is also 0. And if you move this side, x will be increased. We have taken 600 width, the last point is 600. 0 to 600, this x will be increased here and y will be increased downside. Here it is 0 and at the last it is y value is last 400. So it will be increased downside, it will be increased right hand side. So for this point, first point of a line, if we say it is 0, if we take the, for example, x is equal to 150 and y downside is increased, for example, it is also 150. The x and y point on the first line is 150, 150. And as it will reach on the second point of the line, you can see the x will be increased. It is 150 here, for example, if we take 300 here, x point, and y, this point is 150 and the second point is also on the same line. So y will not be changed, y is still on 150. So you have to write here in the small basics what you have to write. Graphic window dot draw line. In the line you have to write first x and y point of first point and x and y of second. This is the syntax. दोनों ही लाइन के दोनों पॉइंट की x और y की वैल्यू रखनी है. तो हमारी x की वैल्यू क्या थी here? You can see 150 150 is the value of x is 150, y is also 150, and on the second point here if you can see x is 300, y is 150. X is 300 and y is 150. Now if I run this, you can see a straight line. If we want to increase the width of line, instead of 300, we can take x is 400 and run it. To height, width is increased. If you take here 500, then it will become more long. Now, by default, this line color will be black. If you want to increase the thickness and if you want to change the color of line, you have to write before this line, you have to write graphic window dot pen color is equal to, for example, I take yellow color. So this will become, instead of black, the line will become yellow. And if you want to increase the thickness also, right here graphic window dot pen width equal to, if I write here 5, then you can see the width is also increased. So this is all about line tool. After that we have learned about the rectangle tool. So the same command will be followed as graphic window dot rectangle. Sorry, draw rectangle. Rectangle, what you have to take, you can see here. If I erase this all, what, this is a rectangle. What you have to give in the rectangle, you have to you have to give this point value and this point value. No, sorry. You have to only give this point value, and after that you have to give this width and height. Okay, for example, remove this we don't need. We don't need this point, only this point. For example, on this point, x is equal to 150 and y is equal to 50 at this point. And width, if we take 200, height, you can see height is less than width, so we can take it 150. If I write here x and y 150 and 50, width 200, height 150. You can see this is a rectangle. This is the point where it is started, and height and width it has taken. If you want to change the line color of rectangle, you can change. Here again you write graphic window that pen color is equal to, if I write here green, so it will become, instead of yellow it will become green. Now, if you want to fill color in the rectangle also, so for filling the color inside, you have to write graphic window dot. Instead of draw rectangle, you have to write fill rectangle. Fill, sorry, not ellipse. Fill rectangle. And the same value which you have specified at the top, the same value you have to copy 150, 50, 200, 150. So the color will be filled inside. If you don't specify any color, the by default color will be like blue. If you don't want blue color, then you can specify. Before write fill rectangle, you have to write here graphic window dot. For inside color, we have to use brush color. आउटलाइन के लिए पेन कलर था और अंदर के कलर के लिए ब्रश कलर है. To give the color name, for example, if I write pink, so instead of blue, it will become pink. Okay. If you want, instead of rectangle, if you want a square means the height and width will be equal. So you can, what you have to do, the both height and width will be the same. 200, 200, 200, 200. If you take height and width same, so instead of rectangle, it will become a square. Okay. Similarly, you can draw a circle or ellipse also. For that, you have to take graphic window dot draw ellipse. Ellipse का भी same है. What you have to do? If you want to draw an ellipse, you have to give the x and y point of here. उसके अलावा width and height. तो सेम वैल्यू मैं अगर लेती हूँ जो हमने रेक्टेंगल ड्रॉ किया था, the same value if I take 150, 50, 200 and 150, जो हमने पहले लिया था 150, so you can see one ellipse will be there. बन गया. Now if you want a circle means both height and width will be same. तो इसको भी मैं 150 की जगह क्या कर देती हूँ 200. So instead of ellipse it will become a circle. See? Now inside color I want to fill. तो क्या लिखना पड़ेगा graphic window dot fill ellipse and the same value 150, 50, 200, 200. So by the I have not given any color. तो क्योंकि मैंने यहाँ पिंक कलर दे रखा है तो यही कलर फिल कर देगा. अगर आपको इसका कलर चेंज करना है तो राइट अगेन ग्राफिक window dot brush color. If I want to change, if you don't want pink here, so for example I want cyan color. So it will be change. Okay, so today we have revised how to draw a window, how to draw a line, a circle, ellipse and a rectangle, square. Rest all revision we will do in the next class. So after revising these all, we can perform the task which is given in your book. So if any query, you can ask me on phone call or at the WhatsApp also. Hope it is clear to you. Thank you.